So about 45 minutes ago, Charlie Kirk sitting on and here's Charlie. You may have seen him recently in a South Park episode. Such is his gravitas, his presence, his stature. He spends a lot of time in these college towns and colleges. So the actual event, I could pull it up here, but I can describe it. There's not a lot to see. He was sitting on a small stage on a riser under a canopy, speaking by himself on the stage, as he often does. In Utah, a shot rang out, and it was apparent immediately that Charlie was hit in the neck on his left side. Now, he does have a family, he has small children, and he has a lot of people who look up to him. I've scoured the internet, my sources, to determine his status, and the only thing we've seemed to have come up with was that there were a couple people close by, and their comment was that he is not okay. And this event, especially on the heels of the North Carolina subway event with the young Ukrainian girl who was stabbed by a deranged black man who had been let go 14 different times for various crimes, and was back out on the streets in North Carolina that committed this crime. People are already pretty upset about this, notwithstanding a race issue, but just the violence that seems to be happening. And the people like CNN's Van Jones and these others that go on these networks and just stoke up this complete total nonsense about how conservatism is somehow the problem, that wanting to raise a family and have a peaceful life with a good paying job and an opportunity to buy a house is somehow the problem in this country, and that white people are the capital THE are the issue. And it's a little bit too much to define all that right now. The main thing that people should, and people are mostly, my people will be truckers mostly. We've got a lot of serious issues happening as we speak in the trucking industry. And then we also have a lot of issues that are happening in the United States and in the world throughout. So we've got some problems, and we need to start addressing them. But before we run off half-cocked and crazy, the important thing is to understand what is happening as best we can, as best we're able. I know we're busy out there. We're trying to work, and we're trying to pay our rent and our car payments, and we're just trying to keep up, and all this stuff's happening. We don't have time for it. That's why today, this will just be a short video. I don't want to get anybody stoked up, but myself and thousands of others already are on this issue, and hopefully we can put this together into a meaningful, so that even the person that's not following the news daily can understand this situation, what's caused this, and answer the questions. Why would anybody want to shoot Charlie Kirk? I mean, why would they want to do that? I mean, what's the point? What is being gained by hurting a young family man with a popular podcast? I mean, what are we doing here? So myself, like I said, this just happened, and there's no reason to run off half-cocked. We just need to gather our wits about us and kind of put this into a perspective, and go from there. It's kind of a tough one for me. I do follow Charlie Kirk. He runs an organization called Turning Point USA, and he has big events. They mostly cater to college level and young people who are wanting to get into conservatism, conservative values, and that's about all he does. He does antagonize people just because he has different views, and he's very upfront about his views, and he has people coming and yelling at him at these events all the time. But that's perfectly fine. But from what I can see, the suspect was a elderly, about my age man. I just saw a brief picture of him on his knees with his hands behind his back, bald head, muttering something about I don't even know. So I'm going to monitor this situation, and as quick as I can get back to you with more solid reporting. I was literally sitting here about to do other videos, and then this happened. I keep a TV on all the time, and I saw this come across. So, and it will be a very monumental story. This will be a big story. And as the hours and days go on, we will cover it, come back and bring you relevant information. I appreciate you stopping by, and look forward to seeing you in the future, hopefully under better circumstances. Okay, thank you.